thanking God for so much. Another day. You ready to go to another film? God is calling people in. But I had a good question on this video about God. And I love to talk about God. And when we talk about God, there is only one God. One God. So to all the unbelievers, am I scared to do this video? No. Because I know who my God is. I got a jealous God. He said there will be no other God before me. So when you worship anything other than God, you playing with fire. You can make your own statues, your idols. And I'm not downing nobody. I'm not talking about no religion. I'm just speaking truth about God. There's only one God. You know, people believe in so many different things. And God proves himself back then in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. What else do we got to do to convince us? How else do you think you got here? Who else could make such a beautiful world with trees and birds and water and the sun and the moon? Who else can create something like that? So how can you believe in false teachings and false gods? You know, people don't believe that Christ rose again. People don't believe that God is still here. People have done everything to disagree with what God has created, and even what God is predicting. Not predicting, let me say that right, what God has promised us in the end. See, God don't have to predict nothing because he's God. And when you pray to a statue, that statue can fall over and break. You know, just like the Israelites, when they made their own idol of God and started worshiping their golden calf. You can break a calf, but God cannot die. So why would I pray to anything other than God? Why would I pray to a man that have a fleshly body that can sin just like you and me? So when we talk about God, there is only one God. And when he wrote his 10 commandments, that said it all. You know, you don't go up against God. But what we do nowadays, that's why we have so many different beliefs, so many religions. We have all these different things that's supposed to be for one God. And if you don't believe that Christ got up and rose from the dead and died on the cross for you and for me, I feel sorry for you. And I pray that folks get it right. Because false teaching and a lack of not understanding and believing what somebody else said and not knowing Christ for yourself, you could easily be led into hell. Think about how many people left this world and didn't have a chance. Let me say that right. They had plenty of chances. But think about how many people that left this world and are gone on to hell. Even while we are living right now, there are people living right now that still don't believe in God. And I don't expect everybody to agree with this video because it's so many people against God. Because they'll tell you in a heartbeat, you know, you can believe in your God, I believe in my God. There ain't but one God to me. And these are just my opinions and my thoughts. Ain't but one God. So when you talk about God, you're talking about the highest, you know. That's another reason why Satan got kicked out of heaven. Because he wanted to be higher than God. You can't be higher than the Almighty. So if you want to follow Satan, knock yourself out. But you're not going to drag me with you. There is only one God. And if I can stand up and tell the world, because a lot of people look at these videos, and I'm not saying that for no hand clap. I'm saying that to say, out of all these people that watch these videos, somebody going to be helped. Even if it's just one person. And I say that all the time because when I do these videos, it's not for everybody. Everybody just want to see me play or teach a song. If you notice now, I'm doing more talking and preaching than playing right now. I might just come back on here and do 500, 600 videos on talking, teaching. And I'm not saying that because I'm better than nobody. Because I'm like I sent Mitty Man to come back. That's why I'm looking at Mitty Man Good Word every day. That's why I keep saying check out Mitty Man page because it's past instruments. And you should get to a point where you start really knowing about ministry, because when you say music ministry, yeah, you're doing music, but after a while, every musician goes through a transition, just like John P. Key did, just like Hezekiah Walker did, just like Kirk Franklin, like everybody do. They go through a transition in their life where it's not about the music. It's about helping somebody. You see more people now getting away from their instruments, like me. I'm getting to a point where I don't even care about playing no more. I've been like that. So let's encourage each other and live for God. There is only one God.